All right, everybody. Welcome back to more Seas of Sand. We'll do a bit of another recap, as I don't have any other bookkeeping to do. Thanks for the follow, Half Aches, just recently. I don't have any other bookkeeping, so we'll get started on the recap. I was going to do a slightly more thorough recap, as Ezekiel missed the tail end of the most recent session we did, just so that Ezekiel is aware of what's going on. I was just going to kind of reenact everything that happened. But for the actual other part of the recap, you can read that little blurb that we have there, exclamation mark SOS. But essentially, the party is investigating on behalf of a few different factions a cult that was in the sewers below the desert city of Al-Zahar. The cult seems to have connections to a few things that are happening in town, including the disappearance of a merchant. After entering the sewers and finding the cult in a hidden Yuan-Ti aqueduct, they also discovered that the merchant was with them, who was tied up and had been beaten up a little bit. So the party fought the sewer cult and freed the merchant, and were about to make their way out after having killed these cult members here. And that was where we sort of were in the last session, and then we did a little bit more. But Ezekiel had to depart a little bit early, so we only continued for another half an hour, so we didn't really go much past that. We just continued to sort of loot the lair and then make our way out into the room above, up the ladder. So I'm just going to do a brief little recap of what happened when we were down in the lair for everybody to remember, and as a recap for Ezekiel. I'm just going to bring you guys down there too, because why not? You guys are up here. That's right. There we are. Alright, so first things first, while we're here, we have some new Valbella art that I will show off. Nice and big for everybody. Excellent art done by the very talented Charlie Jordan, who is also a player on my channel in the Wednesday campaign, Whispers in the Woods, as Sybil Vignori. So, yeah, very nice artwork. It's stylized and with some little details in there, as the effects of a poison spray Valbella received. But yeah, so while down in the lair, the party defeated the cultists and then searched around for some stuff. They found a few items, including the odd-looking artifact that Tsutsuluo had found that looked sort of like a serpent's eye. And I believe Lunette grabbed that? I forget.
Yeah, I think so.
As well as a few different bottles. And on the far wall, they also saw a carving of a many-headed dragon on the stone wall on the far side of the lair. That Cecilia had sort of a faint impression of. But after... I don't know, is it? Looks fine to me. Anybody else having that problem? Of the stream quality? Because it looks perfectly fine to me. Let me know. Might just be on your end, sorry. But regardless, after looting the cultist lair, the party made their way up the ladder that was on the far end of it, not really knowing what was up there, but having found a key that unlocked the trapdoor in the roof, as well as a key that unlocked the shackles that the merchant here, Leandro, was wearing. And so, the party made their way upstairs, up the ladder, through the trapdoor, where they found the interior of a house. And within this house, as soon as they climbed the ladder, Valbella leading the way, they saw a man who they had seen briefly before, who quickly attempted to sort of flee, backing away from Valbella. But Valbella intimidated the man and told him to sit down, as the others pulled themselves up the ladder, joining her in the room. So Valbella and the man sat down at the table, with Lunette making her way around the side of the room to place herself between the man and the knife. Cecilia was guarding, protecting the injured merchant in the corner, but Ezekiel, you weren't here for this. So if there's anything that you want to immediately do right now, I would allow you to do something, since we're really just catching up. You kind of climbed to the top of the ladder here. Hang
I'm
on.
sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
Hang on. Streamlabs.
Hello?
Hello? Are we good?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
It's all good. I was busy trying to figure out if Streamlabs was crashing on me, because everything froze for a second. But my audio levels that I can kind of like monitor and watch were like frozen, like max, as I was talking to the mic, so it just looked like I was screaming into the mic. So I wanted to make sure that it wasn't crashing, but we seem to be good. Stream quality hasn't changed, so let's continue. So Ezekiel, as you pull yourself up into the room, you see Valbella has sat this man down in a chair, and Lynette has placed herself in between the knife. In the far corner of the room, there is a corpse lying on a bed, caked with dried blood. I just wanted to let you position yourself in the room, as I just kind of placed you by the thing. But if you feel that Ezekiel would do something else once he climbed the ladder, then I'll give you a moment to do that, because we're still in the recap, but I just wanted to kind of ask you.
I'll probably just idle near, so it's...
Very well. So as Valbella sat the man down and began to talk to him, him looking rather nervous about the entire affair, she was interrupted. And she was interrupted by the door being kicked off its hinges and flying across the room, smashing into the table and shattering the chair. And as the door is suddenly kicked in, a man walks in. Very casually and looking rather calm, with his hands in his pockets. He just sort of scans the entire room, looking back back and forth between all of you, his eyes settling on the man who has turned very, very pale at the sight of this new stranger. The man wears sort of dark robes and has almost white skin, very, very pale himself. And his eyes are completely white. But as he enters, he takes a look around, slightly surprised to see so many people, and says, looking at the man sitting in the chair, says, "Ah, I wasn't expecting you to have company. That is okay. I will wait. If you are having a discussion with your friends here, I can be patient." And then he turns to you, Valbella, who is sitting across from him. And he says, "You have 2 minutes. That's all. Before I need to have a interaction with our mutual friend here.
Oh,
2
no.
minutes.
I forgot about Bella.
Oh no, indeed.
I suggest you ask what you need now." And then he leans against the side of the room
Jay, I can't remember what we were talking about before we...
and waits.
I think we were just kind of generally intimidated.
Yeah, what were we talking about before we went on a fucking week-long break?
You weren't really talking about anything. You just told him to sit down, and you started to ask him about sort of why he's in this building at all. And he started to stutter out an answer.
Oh, I see.
And then the door was kicked in, and unironically, I do have an IRL timer that I'm gonna start.
I'm gonna...
Yay!
Zulu, I fucking hate you. I hate you, Zulu.
That was an idea I had beforehand. So, the man reclines against the side of the wall here, arms folded, and patiently waits. You have 2 minutes to ask what you need to ask.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. So, why do you have a corpse on your bed?
It's not my bed.
I do not have time for stuttering or nervousness. Why is there a corpse on the bed?
I didn't kill him. If that's what you're asking, it wasn't.
I
me.
am not. I am not asking that. Why is there a corpse on your bed?
The cult. They did it. I wasn't even here when it happened.
So then, why are you here now?
They only just they pay me to look after the house and make sure people don't enter in through this entrance.
I do not have time for all of this nonsense. No more stuttering. No more trying to avoid my questions with vague answers.
I can answer. You have to stop him.
Why is
Points.
there a passage in your house?
It's not my house. The cult, they use it. It's not my house.
So then how did you get involved with the cult in the first place?
I own buildings in the city. They just paid me to let them use it. I don't live here.
Who is that guy?
The owner of the house.
So he is involved with the cult then?
Oh,
Hello? Did my question go through?
What did you ask? You said
I think it
Oh.
sounded more like a statement.
you just made a statement.
Oh, it was a question. Apologies.
They only pay me. There you go. There's your time.
Oh, fuck.
So he begins to stutter. They just pay me. I don't have anything to do with. There's stuff down there. I don't even know what they do. And as he stutters that out, the man leaning against the wall sort of pushes himself standing straight again and says, I'm afraid your time is up.
Valbella's just gonna stand up and step backwards towards the hearth.
Wait, we're just letting this happen?
What do you want to do? What reasonably can we do right now in these circumstances?
Run right now. Get out.
With the dead body.
I mean,
Not
we
with the
could.
dead body.
I doubt that he's going to let us run out, but we could.
We can't fight this guy.
As you're
No
discussing,
intention.
what to do, the man takes a few more steps towards the very nervous-looking seated man, and raises one of his hands. And as he raises his hand, a bolt of lightning crackles across the room.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Oh, shit.
And here we'll make a dexterity save that he fails.
Can we get out of here?
That will be a...
Combat music just starts playing.
What
Uh,
music is playing?
Not for him. This isn't much of a fight.
Currently it is shifting sands in day.
Okay.
The sewers are also still playing, Jay.
It's muted, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just in case we decide to go back in.
Just in case.
We could.
So he fails his dex save to
Oh no.
dodge out of the way of it and takes 31 lightning damage
Oh my god!
straight
Oh my god!
Oh,
straight to his chest, and you see him just sort of get knocked back off of his chair. His chest sort of charred from the blast.
Oh fuck!
Today-
31.
Today is taking a
um,
step back.
I have grabbed the merchant and I'm going down the ladder.
Yeah,
I'm
I've done
getting the
some
fuck out of
deep
Dodge.
thinking.
I'm getting the
think
fuck out of
that
Dodge. The
I'm
merchant
moving.
goes first.
Oh yeah, I'm
The
going.
merchant
I'm
went
going.
first.
As you start to make your way to the other side of the room, as the lightning bolt crackles across it, killing the man instantly, the mysterious stranger just sort of raises both of his hands up to the side of his head and says, "You don't need to fear me. I don't have a contract on your head."
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You were contracted to
That's
murder
fine
him.
then, I guess. No big deal.
Yeah, that's
That's where we draw the line.
Yeah.
That's where the line is drawn.
Who
yeah.
are you?
He's not out to kill us. Then
What'd you ask the net?
I said, who are you?
He gives you sort of a slight mocking bow and says, "I am Zephyr. Pleased to make your acquaintance."
He's an air genasi. Thank you, that is all.
you meet a new guy. What race is?
Well, you certainly could have made it on better terms.
That's how air genasi name their people.
Yeah, no, I know.
I apologize for the inconvenient timing. It seemed that you were in the middle of something, but I had a job to do. Now, if you would all excuse me, I bid you good day.
Oh,
And he turns to walk out of the door.
okay.
We're
Coming
just
back
letting
up the
go.
ladder, I guess.
Can you
I-
say his name once again? I want to write it down.
Zephyr.
Okay.
Lunette, from your angle, you're the only one who can really see this because the door is currently missing. As he walks out of the door, he kicks off hard off the ground and just leaps away.
Damn, he's a frog. He part frog.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What?
What?
What I just
Getting out of
miss?
the pit. He just jumped away.
Let's just get out of here.
Are we going out the front door or are we going
Yeah.
out the...
Left.
You out the front
Okay.
door.
I think
Taking
we're
the
looking
merchant.
and we did not see.
Yeah. Take the
Oh,
merchant.
wait.
He just kind of like jumped away.
You're gonna loot his body? He's dead.
No, I'm gonna examine it.
He has a very large burn mark on his chest that has seared his clothing as well.
Is that it?
He's wearing kind of relatively fine vestments.
Can we loot?
I don't want his
evidently
money.
he's evidently decently affluent, from what you can tell.
I don't
So
want
the
his
cultists
money.
have
Can I
money.
I
loot
just
the
want to see if
money?
he's got some documents on him.
Ezekiel, you can make a medicine check for me. It's on your
No.
character sheet, part of the way down.
My character sheet is loading.
Very well.
Okay.
Val, is there anything you want to look at in regards to this guy in particular?
If he's got any documents on him. I want to look around the whole room, but I don't want to like go through the process of like walking to each
I
individual
got
thing.
a 9 on my medicine check.
All right. This is a dead body, Ezekiel.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
I was asking if I
Dead.
could loot it.
It is. I would say it's relatively hard with a roll like that to say
Okay.
how long the body's been there. But you can tell that it does have a very obvious knife wound in its chest.
That's fine.
Check the knife for blood.
Blood.
Guys, I think that body might be dead.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Pass the
The man has 30 gold on him.
Hmm.
Valbella, as you search him.
I will wait. How do you? I'll pocket it.
Don't take money from the dead. I see how it is.
Fuck you.
And he does have a key.
That's all.
He has a key on him as well.
I'll take the key too. Inventory. Gold. 30. I'm fucking rich. Anyway.
But other than that, he doesn't have really much else on him. You check, as you said you were investigating the body. You check his collarbone. He doesn't have one of the brands.
Interesting. Oh, also, can I check this body now? Can I do that? It's a
Doesn't
check. Plus.
does-
Oh,
doesn't have anything on it. And you can check it for a brand as well, but it does not have one.
okay. I got a
It's
good fucking medicine roll too.
male human. What was your medicine roll?
18.
It's the body has been here for a decent amount of time. It's decomposing a bit, and
Like days, you would say, maybe?
yeah.
Interesting. Interesting that a body has been here for days and this man. Okay. Yeah. Anything funky over here?
It appears to be just sort of a standard kitchen knife.
Okay.
There is some food that looks decently fresh. It's not fresh, but it is. It's not going rotten.
Do we need any food? She turns to the group.
I'd rather just go, thank you.
Okay. We are dipping.
We are getting our little asses out of here.
We're getting our asses and going.
All right. You make your way through the now empty doorframe.
Oh, no
What
door.
time of
None.
day is it?
None door.
None door with left
Hinge. None door with left hinge.
None door with
God.
left corpse.
Okay.
None door with left corpse.
It's to the left. I'm not wrong.
To the left.
Everybody look at the corpse to the left.
In the bedroom. By the.
Okay. All right. Leaving it.
We're waiting for Jay. We
Yeah.
can sing. We can sing while we wait for Jay.
When
And
is
we
Jay
can't get a DMCA or whatever. We can't get striked because it's a parody.
It is a parody, yeah. Jay's quickly like looking up copyright laws, like.
Am I gonna get a DMCA strike?
No, there's just Roll20's being annoying, so I have to refresh. That's all.
Damn. I've been banned from Dave and Buster's.
You think Barry's in Columbus got party?
Oh my
Very-
god. Yes.
Very. Ezekiel
Oh,
is
shut
waiting for the berries and cream dance in the corner.
I didn't think you were listening to me. Stop.
All right.
Yeah, I know I'm speaking, but Jesus.
That's better. So
Jeez.
you make your way through the now empty door frame, with the door kicked off its hinges, and out into the streets. I forget what time you went down there in the morning, I believe. So should
Probably.
be kind of just past midday.
Nothing like breakfast murder to get the day started.
And as you walk out into the city streets, you find yourselves
Ourselves!
in the residential district.
Thank you. Oh no. Oh no, wait, okay. We have avoided the man.
Okay then.
What's the plan now, gang? Should we take him to... Oh,
Do we need to take him to
Yes,
the
go
merchant
to the
prince,
merchant
or yeah? Because we have to talk to the rangers, but we can talk to them later because we have to do it properly.
Yes, we are
Otherwise,
not
it'll get
going to the
bad.
building again.
Yeah. Ezekiel,
Why are we going?
do you want to move out?
for
Is
fun. Wait,
This
is
is
this
gonna
not
take
the
us
way to
through
go?
this
Slumtown.
the right way? I don't actually.
Yeah, I
no,
can't
we
remember
have to
what
go this
the-
way, right?
I was thinking it was up, but I think
this
that
way.
was a different area,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
I think it's this way because down is to the South Alma Slums district.
I mean,
Ah.
I'll
Go
believe
right.
Sits.
Yeah.
I know a few geographical.
Isn't that like your whole thing? Not your whole
Yes.
thing, but like
Okay,
most of your thing.
In character, you would know where to go exactly.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. I'm a map boy.
Kind of. Yeah. He's like, I
Boy,
know map.
look.
He pulls out a
By the
map.
end-
He's like, he's like Dora. He's like, map.
By-
let's go."
By the end of this campaign, he'll be able to look at a map and just teleport us places.
Yeah.
That's
We'll get
his goal.
teleportation
You
magic.
can time skip us.
Yeah. Time skip us to 50 years in the future where it's post-apocalyptic because the snake cult took over. Blah, blah, blah. Crazy.
Wow, 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 wow.
Damn. We're for real dying out here.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
I'm
you
in the blurry.
so you are
No,
in the
we did have to
residential.
go down.
You are in the residential district.
I can't see the map.
And you are, I believe, making your way to the Golden Bazaar. Yes.
Yeah, but we can just go this way.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
It's the same distance. Ah. Oh, because like I think we were here.
I can't see him in the blurry zone.
I think we were here. So
No, we were in the residential district. Stupid.
yeah, I know, but like we were turning here. And sorry, I just drew on the map
Oh my god.
on accident.
Dungeon. Jail. Dungeon.
Oh,
I'm deleting
accident.
it.
Sure.
It was an accident.
That's
Jeez.
gone, yeah.
I deleted it.
You wind
What
your
if
way.
we...
What if you what?
No, I was just... What if we just got on a ship and fucked right on out of town?
I would. Where would we go?
What if we did that?
You
Anyway,
can try
continue.
that.
Then your
Jay's
campaign.
like, God damn it.
Your campaign goes on a 6-month hiatus while I rewrite an entire new story.
Yeah. Jay's like, well, that's the end of
Funny.
season end.
Oh,
Seas of
fuck.
Seas is
Okay.
our next
Seas
campaign.
of, seas of the seven seas.
Seas squared.
Sand.
Anyway, sorry, Jay. Continue.
Jay's like, God damn it, I hate this fucking campaign.
Muna,
Oh my
Muna,
God,
Muna,
they
Muna,
lost
Muna,
the guy.
Muna.
Jay wants to kill
Muna,
us.
Muna, our beloved.
Oh, who's
Me and Ezekiel.
All right.
Wait, the music, dude.
Yeah, let me get you the music.
Mr. Music Man with a monkey on him head.
Everything's still loading for me.
Damn,
Wait.
you're not bumping?
Big fish.
No,
I'm bumping.
I'll bump your head off, you fucking.
If you can get to it.
So you wind your way back through the city streets, still nursing a few injuries from your fight against the cultists, and make your way towards the Golden Bazaar. It's just past midday, so the bazaar is relatively bustling with all sorts of city folk purchasing all manner of goods.
We going to Merchant Prince, who probably hates my
I'm still
fucking
waiting.
guts. Oh, yep. There we go. Jay will move you.
Okay, I'm here.
I
Stop it.
I feel like things got bigger.
Do you?
Yeah. It
Things
feels
got
like
smaller.
it feels like the squares got smaller.
Or maybe you're finally becoming a normal height.
No, that couldn't be the case.
No, because all the NPCs are the same, so. You lead the wounded Leander around the bazaar until you arrive at the Merchant Prince's tent in the southern end of the markets. As you approach Valbella, the two guards block your path, and one of them says, "State your purpose."
She's gonna just throw her hands towards the merchant.
Alright, who is that?
Leandra Alhana, I was sent to find him.
You mean the missing Merton? Yeah?
Yes.
Alright. One moment. One of the guards makes his way into the tent. And after a minute or two, makes his way back out. And the two guards part to allow you entrance, and he says, "Alright, you may enter. The prince wishes to speak with you."
Thank you. Leandra, after you.
Leandra looks a little nervous.
Everybody line up.
Tickets, please. Tickets?
Hot, hot. Yeah, we got it. Hot, hot. Ooh, we got it. Hot.
Alright.
Please.
Well, I mean, if you're saying please.
Then, following Leandra, you all make your way into the Merchant Prince's tent. Copy what that says there. That's better. Where he is waiting behind his desk, reclining in a mountain of pillows. Putting down what he's currently scribbling on with a quill and ink, he looks up at the lot of you, his eyes settling on Leandro, and says, "Well then, look what the cat dragged in. How good of you to finally join us, Leandro." And Leandro just kind of steps forward, looking a little bit nervous, and just says, I was kidnapped. I don't even know who they were." And the Merchant Prince just kind of gives us a small chuckle and says, "I suspected something like that had happened. It's not like you to disappear, at least in that manner. I sent our friend, he points behind Leandro to you, Lunette. I sent our friend Lunette here, searching for you, and these other three were also tied up in things. So you really have them to thank, not me. This was just a favor, as your mother and I were good friends. Leandro just kind of turns around and, with a few little bows of his head to each of you, just says, again, thank you, friends. We would not have made it out of there without you.
Think nothing of it. Oh, why did I say that so weird? Ugh. Guys, stop, stop typing in the chat and talk.
That's his name.
Beep beep.
Leandro just sort of thanks each of you in turn, and then turns back towards the prince. And the prince just sort of says, leaning against one of his arms, elbow on the table, says, "Now then, Leandro, I will allow you a few days' rest. Looks as if you are injured, but then I will expect you to be back to work."
Bruh, he doesn't get workers' comp or anything. This is bullshit.
This is just like America.
Yeah, this is just like America, Jay. God.
He looks past. The merchant prince looks past Leandro at all of you. Were you saying that out loud?
Yeah, we were saying this is just like America.
I meant everything but that. Were you actually
this
talking?
is just like
to him?
America.
Or were you just out
yes.
of character joking?
No, oh god.
I want to say
please.
that I was. I think he deserves workers' comp.
No.
Speak your truth.
Oh my
Please.
god.
The merchant prince just sort of chuckles at each of you as you speak up on Leandro's behalf. A room in the debonair on me for your time of recovery. How does that sound, Leandro?
Did we just fucking invent workers' comp?
We were starting to
Listen, he
conversation.
he deserves the workers' comp, so he can have whatever he wants. He deserves it. He worked really hard at being in prison.
You're
Okay, I'm
starting a
so
worker
sorry.
union.
Anyway. Jay,
And-
continue.
Once you are done resting, Leandro, I have another job for you. You're going to be taking your wares north to Kisana. Leandro just sort of nods and says, "Yes, of course. I will make the preparations." Yeah, what's the question?
Hold on, I'm so tired. You I went back and I rewatched the VOD where I was talking to the cult guy, and he asked if I've ever been to this place, which is like north of Kisana. So we technically need to go to at some point. So I think that's it. That's my question.
Oh my god. Are we going on an adventure outside of the
Oh,
desert?
okay. Listen. I was gonna propose to people at some point, but I did go back and I have the name of the place in my notes and everything.
Alright, relax on your metagaming.
I know. Well, I remembered this. Like he
Yeah.
mentioned in character where it was.
You're the guys who call out what's going to happen in the movie right before it happens, and then everybody's disappointed.
Way to go, Soots. Way to go.
Oh, dude, you see that guy? He's going to die in a couple seconds.
Oh my god. That's
I'm just teasing.
Seas of Sand was a misnomer. It's Seas of Snow.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I didn't do this on purpose. I was just thinking based on what. Okay,
You
I'm gonna
shouldn't
shut
think.
up now.
You shouldn't
I
think.
should not be the note taker because then I'll make too many conclusions.
I'm just teasing. The merchant prince nods as Leandro says he's going to make his preparations and says, Good. And in addition to that, I have more news for you, Leandro. I found you new bodyguards for your journey north.
Now wait a minute.
Yes. I want to be a bodyguard so bad.
Now then, Leandro, make the preparations. Once you have recovered, I need to speak a bit with our friends behind you. And Leandro just sort of politely nods and bows slightly to the merchant prince before just kind of limping his way back out of the tent. Now then, first things first. Friends, approach. Lunette, you have successfully completed the job I gave you. Very good. I'm impressed.
Thank you, sir.
You may consider your application formally accepted.
I'm fuck. This was an interview process.
He winks at you.
I guess we do need to get.
Why'd you get me?
Are you fucking kidding at me? You left us with somebody who was not even formally working for you yet?
I'm still better at it than all of you.
Your friend showed promise, and so I thought, how better to test the promise than a job I already needed done. And you succeeded. In impressive time, too. Now that your application is accepted, you may formally work as a merchant for us once you complete the application process. And good news for you, I have another job for you and your friends.
Fantastic.
Bodyguarding? Are we bodyguarding? I wonder if that's what we're doing.
An excellent guess, however, did you know? It's like you read my mind.
Oh, it would be just so fucking incredible if I could do that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, that would be kind of aggressive.
But before we get to that, I would like to know a few more things.
Oh my god! What was that?
Oh my god.
Gonna need you to meet if that's gonna happen.
Yeah. We're streaming!
Now then, before we get to business, I would like to tell me, what did you find down in the sewers exactly?
Bunch of dead bodies.
No.
Luna, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up right now.
They whisper of cults in the sewers. Is that what you found?
I mean,
Something of that kind.
they had a giant fucking snake.
You don't
corpse.
need to mince words with me, friend. A few cultists dying is not something that I care about.
And a giant fucking snake.
You're
Care
saying,
about that?
so you found corpses down there. Was it the corpses that took Leandro?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they all mystically died on their own.
No, the room was filled with poison before we entered.
And I
Yeah,
presume
of course.
Leandro was immune to this poison.
He was up on the ground. Not the ground. He was up. Oh fuck. Wait. What is that? He was up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Lynette has her face in her hands.
Everybody
Now,
themselves into.
Lynette.
I have
Listen,
another.
What have we said?
I have another question for you.
Mm.
These whisperers, they told me that this cult were yuan tea.
Yes.
Were-
Yes.
So these yuan tea were poisoned.
Yeah.
A fantastic story, Falbella.
Poisoned how? They weren't living.
Oh.
Just.
He has a big.
Listen, sometimes.
He has a big grin on his face when he says the yuan tea were poisoned as a question, and he's staring right at you, Cecilia.
Yeah, funny story actually. Yuan-Ti can't be poisoned, Bella. So funny joke.
Lord, I wish I could cast silence right now.
No, that's
Are we
so
gonna do this,
valid.
like right here.
Okay, what? Okay, can we just rewind for a second?
We can
I
start
just thought it
over
would
if
be fun
that's
to
what
lie
you
to
want.
him. I just thought it would be fun
Can
to
I
lie
just-
to him.
Can I tell the story properly, please?
I would
Oh
like
yeah,
that
no, go ahead.
very much. Thank you.
Okay.
I just thought it would be fun to lie to him.
Alright. So
I think it'd be fun to
essentially,
kill you.
we
I'm not
headed
talking in character.
to the sewers and crossed the water that they had there.
Ah. Of course.
There was a room, like an antechamber, before the actual like cultist room. It required a passcode almost to get in. Only something only really Yuan-Ti can do.
I see.
We headed in. I headed in alone because I knew that they would most likely be hostile towards people who were not Yuan-Tis. I went in. They had a large snake in the center of their chamber. There were 2 floors, and on the second floor was where your merchant was tied up. I talked to, I'm guessing, the leader of this faction, and I say faction because he mentioned there's others. And I saw your merchant, and they offered me a proposal. I declined, left, and told Lunette and the others what I saw, and Lunette, recognizing the merchant, decided we needed to go back in and take care of that.
I
And
see.
we rescued.
So you killed the cultist then?
Yes.
Very well. It's no problem, believe me. I don't care. Now, after you killed the cultists and found Leandro, did you find anything else that the cultists had?
That's on everybody else. I didn't go searching.
I mean, other than the brands, I guess. I guess I should.
The only seemingly noteworthy thing I found was this marble.
You also found a letter, Luna.
Oh yeah, that too. I
Just
did.
to remind you, because it's been 2 weeks.
I did have that written down, but it's less interesting. Okay, what did it say again? Fuck. And a letter from someone named Merktooth?
You said you found a letter and something else as well, right?
It's this marble. It seems to be magic, but I can't exactly tell of what kind.
Approach. Show it to me.
Alright, she'll take them out and set them down.
He turns the sort of marble-shaped stone over in his hand several times, examines it slightly. Hmm. Interesting. Certainly unique. I wonder what the cult would want with something like this.
As do I.
Interesting. And this letter? Murktooth. Interesting as well. Yeah, I saw you leave, Cecilia. I see. I don't believe we've put this cult business behind us just yet. Tell me, looking towards Cecilia, when you were down and you said you spoke to the cultists, was there someone named Akite with them?
I feel like I've heard that before.
You have.
Hey, everybody! I'm calling up a friend. Have I heard that? Yes.
It's literally the name on the letter.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I've heard. Then yes.
Akite was with them. He has pale white hair.
Guys, I forget what everybody looked like. Was it the?
Look
We
at the
have-
trauma art.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
but-
one of them did. One of them did.
Yeah. Yep. Yes.
And you killed this Akite?
Yes.
I see. How many cultists were down there?
There were
Four?
4, including
Yeah,
the
4.
giant snake.
No, it was 4 and then 5. Because there was the archer, the woman, the mage, and then the bald guy.
Yeah, 4, and then the snake.
And then the snake. Yeah. So you said 4
Yeah.
including the 5.
4 and then the snake. Yes, 4 and then the snake.
I see. 4
No,
and
actually,
a snake.
4 including the
Interesting.
Is this the part where you tell us that it actually does matter that we killed the cult members?
That would be
No,
really funny. Really funny, though. That'd
No, it wouldn't be.
you
be really
have
funny.
rid my city of a problem, and for that I am grateful.
So they were an issue?
They were
A 10.
an annoyance more.
What did they do?
They were causing
like
problems
murdered
with the couriers, and I prefer the couriers to run smoothly.
Bob Ellett in her head, so it's a good thing.
Yes, a good thing. But this Murktooth may also be a problem. I will think on it. But for the time being, back to business.
There was another thing, though. There was
Yes?
a nobleman was working with them, seemingly.
Oh, a nobleman. Which nobleman? Did you get his name?
Unfortunately, he was killed before we could, and actually not by us this time.
Not
By
by
a
you.
man named Zephyr.
Zephyr! The assassin?
I do not know
Apparently.
what he
It
was.
would seem so.
It's been some time since he's worked in this city. I will make a note that he is back in town.
Do you
I can,
find... Do you employ the work of this assassin very often?
In my employ? Of course not.
I can show you which house it was, though, if you would like to have someone look at him.
Inform my guards on your way out which house it was, and they will have a look around.
Of course.
But back to business, of course. I am sending Leandro, our mutual friend, north to the Kisane Oasis, through the desert. You may be familiar.
Nope. I'm being honest.
Well, traveling across a stretch of the Imhara, you will come to one of the few settlements found in our kingdom. It is Kasana Oasis. It is one of the few places one can find water in such a desert. I am sending Leandro there for business to sell his wares, as I do from time to time, but I have another motive. Something, or someone, has been attacking my caravans. I send merchants north to the oasis to sell, and they are attacked. So, that is where you come in, friends. I would like you to accompany Leandro. And should anything attack him, I would like you to put a stop to it and attempt to figure out why such attacks are occurring. You see, they are not random. They are not driven by the desperation of bandits. They are coordinated. They are too regular and too professional for random bandits or desert beasts. So I would like you to find out who gives the marching orders.
Of course.
Good. Now, Leandro will be recovering for some days, and you may use that time to prepare. If you wish to know how to prepare for a journey across the desert, you may talk to him. He has made a journey before, and he will know what you need to buy. I will cover some of the expenses myself, but if there's anything particular that you wish to buy, you may do so as well. So use the next couple of days to assemble anything you need to bring with you, and anyone you wish to bring with you. And let us say within the week, make your departure for the oasis.
Of course. Thank you, sir.
Good. And should you find who's attacking my caravans, perhaps take one alive, question them. Ask them about this Murktooth. And if they answer you afterwards, you may do what you wish with them. Waves his hand dismissively.
I will try my best to hold my friend here back.
Very good. Now, Lunette, should you complete this for me and find the root of these attacks? He pulls something out of his tunic and holds it out. He's just kind of holding a closed fist to you for you to reach out your hand.
Okay, I guess you'll reach for it.
He drops a small stone into your hand. He says, I would like you to use that to contact me.
Okay.
And once we discuss, you may have new orders. But should you complete this job for me? He pulls something outside of his tunic and just sort of flicks it in between his fingers, rolling it across his knuckles. It's a small little badge with golden scales on it. Then we can talk about your certification as a merchant. Yes?
Of course, sir. Thank you.
Good. Now then, I won't keep you any longer unless you have any other questions for me.
She kind of looks at everyone else. No? Good. We
Let
will
us
be up.
go.
Very good. I wish you safe travels, but not too safe. I do hope that you find who's attacking my caravans. And for the three of you, you will get your rewards when you return.
Seems sus. Where's our workers' comp? I didn't. I don't care to this.
He's already paid us once. I think we're okay.
Well, he didn't pay us this third, so I think he's a little
The less
stinky.
time I spend in this man's presence, the
I am
better.
actually going all ocean on you. I got in a workplace accident, so that means that I to be compensated.
It's called
financially.
trauma.
Do I personally have a map? Who is the map? I don't know how this works.
I don't.
All of us have maps.
Oh yeah, we do.
Okay, I'll
It
show
was
this
literally
guy,
the
like-
first thing that Jay made us do.
Well, I wasn't here for
Didn't
that.
make you do anything.
No, but you're a merchant, and I assume that you
Yeah,
have a
true.
map of the town
Anyway,
that you're
I'll-
trying to
anyway,
merchant in.
I'll point to the house it was on the map for the guards on the way
Guard.
out.
The guard nods.
Oh
You don't
god,
tell
I
him
have to
why.
deal with. They know. They've been in here the entire time.
I think it'll be fun. Different guards, and they're like, "What the fuck?" They're like, "This is."
Oh, what the fuck? What's going on?
It just hung up and rejoined. I don't know why. I can't
Damn,
even
babe.
touch it. It
Sounds
just
like a
did that
you
on-
problem.
Is
I
he
want a
dead?
lobster. Anyway.
You won't get any from me because they're $30 up here, like a pound.
I was talking in game, but go
Oh.
off, Queen.
No, they're so expensive. It's ridiculous.
They are.
It's Maine. It's like their staple.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they were extremely expensive.
Alright. So you make your way out of the merchant prince's tent and back to the bazaar. It's
Are we
just-
waiting for the guards?
Well, but we're not going back. They can go. The merchants
Yeah,
have
they're
said they go
going.
by themselves. Yeah,
Oh,
they got
okay.
it.
I've got long legs, and you can tell.
I'm 6 feet. I can walk a little quickly. Then again, I am at 6 HP.
HP, love. I'm at 6
HP.
HP.
I'm going to
Yeah.
kill all of you.
I'm at 6 HP. I'm a little hurt.
I'm a little lad. Hey,
That really hurt, Charlie.
Charlie, that hurt.
This is why we don't get viewers.
Oh, the fortune
Yeah, because of how
teller.
insufferable you are.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah.
Fortune teller.
What?
Ooh.
Did
Fortune
we do
teller.
the fortune teller with Ezzy and Lunette
We
yet?
did not.
No, no, you did
we
not.
No, we didn't.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, maybe
We
we
should-
should.
we-
Maybe we should stop. Maybe we should stop
That's
by.
what I'm. Could do it. We have time.
I mean,
I think
yeah. We got another 2 hours. Let's stop
Yeah.
by.
Let's stop by. What?
Where are we going?
Into the merchant.
Fortune
Into
teller.
the fortune teller's tent.
Okay.
You will get your fortunes told pretty accurately. Actually, no,
You may
mine was
not
weird the
think
last
that.
time.
Yeah, the ones that we got last time were kind of weird.
Well, yours was like. Well, I don't know.
Mine was happened to do with a golden mask and somebody made of like black viscous fluid, I think.
Yeah, I just saw like, well, but
A
who knows?
cow. Didn't you see a cow?
Yeah, yeah. It
I
was like
see
a
gay people.
I gay people. Jay's like, oh fuck, oh shit. Oh.
I tuned into the stream and saw him trying to downsize a giant portrait of Valbella.
That's what it looks like when you drag you in.
Big Valbella.
It's
Oh,
high
I'm
res
so
art.
big.
The
Blah, blah,
struggles
blah.
of high res art.
I'm so sorry.
Get lower res art next time.
When
It's
you
fine.
like
Yeah.
zoom out a little bit and you're looking at Najima's character token, she kind of looks like a Sim character. Like she was
Oh,
made
you're
in
right.
The
He does
Sims.
kind of look like
It's kind of cool. I
Sim.
dig it.
Sim.
And you kind of look like you've lost control of your life.
You look like
It's almost as though
Obama.
that might be the intent.
You make your way. What was that? You make your way into the
Yes,
fortune
you laughed.
teller's. You make your way into the fortune teller's tent, where Najima sits behind her table on a cushion, in front of a crystal ball. And she looks up as you enter and says, "Ah, welcome. Do you wish to have your fortune read?"
Apparently.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well. Should the Vivantars read again?
Well, it might be different.
She looks up at the
Well-
two of you. You two. You've already had your fortune told. Tell me,
That seems like that is a no.
Yeah. Yeah. My
I
fortune
know
is
it's
apparently
your
gay
idea,
people.
so one of you are paying.
Anyway, Najima was talking. Don't interrupt the pretty lady.
but your two friends. Are you interested?
Well, they're interested in seeing what happens, apparently.
I'm interested.
Does anybody remember what the fuck I made this cost last time? So I don't have to hunt in my notes.
Oh, I
One
think it
gold.
was
It
five.
might have been
Oh,
one
no.
or oh, was it 5?
I thought it was 5. Yeah.
I thought it was like
Oh, okay.
2 or
If it's
3.
5, then yeah, we can go with 5.
No,
Oh,
no. I
no,
think
no,
it's
no.
2. It
I
might
think
be
it's
like
definitely
2
I
or
think
3.
it's 2.
We'll
I
make
remember
fine.
Rindrov not being able to afford it, and I doubt Rindrov didn't have 2 gold.
we'll make it 3.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
3 gold for a reading.
Do you want to go halvesies on this? I pay
Yeah,
for one of them, you
whatever.
pay for the other.
I'll pay for Ezekiel.
Okay, I'll pay for Lunat.
After you, Ezekiel.
Alright.
Please sit across from me. Alt.
Oh yeah, I thought it was control.
You were wrong.
Apparently.
Now I get to mute myself and eat chip.
Oh yeah, I can meet me.
Very well. Now then, place your hands on the crystal ball.
Alright.
So as Najima places her hand on the crystal ball, it begins to glow with a soft blue glow. And you place your hands on the ball across from her. And then she instructs you, now close your eyes.
Okay.
And as you follow her instructions, you feel your fingertips kind of start to tingle. And the sensation spreads up your arms to your whole body. And then the empty blackness of you closing your eyes begins to blur almost. And as it blurs, it begins to take shape. And objects and surroundings begin to form in the void. you see a man standing in a large chamber, massive columns stretching up to the ceiling. The man wears dark robes and has long, pale white hair. He has a bow slung across his back. And as you look at him, his eyes look like Susilios.
Hmm.
The man takes a dagger and slices his own hand with it. He drips it onto something behind him. But what sits behind him is too difficult to see, too far away, faded like an old image.
I see.
And then, suddenly, the man turns around and looks straight at you, surprised and narrowing his eyes in confusion. And then the entire image fades, and you're back in a black void. As Najima says, you may open your eyes and release the crystal ball.
Hmm. That was something,
Was it now?
perhaps.
I guess it's my turn.
Very well. 3 gold for you as well.
Valbella hands it over.
You may do the same. Place your hands on the crystal ball and close your eyes.
All right, she does so.
You follow her instructions, closing your eyes, and find yourself as well in a dark void. And as the tingling sensation spreads across your whole body, you too find images take shape. And as the images take shape, you see you're in a vast countryside. And standing in a long dirt road, far off in the distance, you see what appears to be a city on the coast. And you stand following a group of figures who walk their way towards it. Your focus is drawn to a a young woman with cat-like ears you recognize as Nyanhari, sword at her side, walking alongside a woman with bright red hair. With them is a woman with horns, curling off to the side. And they walk their way towards this city in the distance. And you can see tall ships sailing in the waters off the coast. And the image begins to fade. And you find yourself back in the tent with your party and Najima.
What was that supposed to mean?
I'm afraid I cannot offer explanation. I only help you see.
Well then.
Now then. If there is nothing else you wish from me, then I wish you good day.
And a good day to you too. Guys, there's a game to play now.
Eating chip.
Trip fast.
Barbella's gonna thank Najima as they leave.
Did you guys also just see random people you don't know?
No, like I said, I saw a mask and a shadow figure made of black viscous liquid.
Well, you didn't know them, so.
Yeah, I
I
also
don't
just
think
saw Red.
that it was a person.
I don't think I knew who I saw.
Oh well. That's
Just another Friday.
I do this for fun every weekend. Don't you know?
You're only supposed to get your fortune read like once every month. God.
No, my
Not
doctor
every
recommended I do it every week.
Really? Wow.
My doctor.
Is your doctor also the fortune teller?
No,
No.
no. My doctor just thinks that I should make.
You know what they say, a fortunate day keeps the doctor away.
Yep.
No.
No, actually, the fortunate day would make the doctor.
Day.
No. I got rid of mine, actually.
And a doctor day keeps the apple fortunes away.
Okay, so anyway.
We're going to somewhere.
I want to go leave a note for the Rangers, like how we're supposed to properly do it.
Well, then
yeah, I
we won't
for-
meet them until night.
Well, yeah, but I want to do it now so that they
Yeah,
know, and then we can go do something else.
talk to my girlfriend.
You can go talk to your girlfriend.
You can go.
You can do that.
I forgot we just got out of the sewer. I'm gonna say Lunette probably cleaned
Yeah.
herself with prestidigitation a while
Oh.
ago.
I want this to be a group
Tutu
endeavor.
is going to go take a shower and take a nap.
Okay, fine. It was interesting. Lunette will
needs-
come with.
I guess we should all probably shower before we go do things.
We should probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Cthulhu is about to keel over, so he's not going to be going with you. I need him to take at least somewhat of a rest.
Well,
No, that's so valid.
this is the perfect moment to just take a little 1 minute, 2 minute break. It's around an hour and a half.
Okay.
And we say
Okay.
that while we're doing the short little break ourselves, you guys make your way back to the embassy and clean yourselves off a bit. So
Can
I'll
we
bring-
say that I throw the note in the flower beds as well so I don't have to roleplay that?
Sure.
Great.
Are we taking a short rest then?
If you want to take a full hour to do it, then yeah.
Okay, I'll take a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need it.
I'm also going to now establish Lunette hogs the shower every time.
God damn it, Lynette.
There are multiple showers.
Well,
Right.
she hogs the one she's in.
Then
No.
go get more water, go get a snack, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do, and we will be back in a minute or two.
Cool beans.
Things changed on this isn't related to the session, but like I clicked short rest and where it says recover, it gives me two options.
Huh.
One of them is reset maximum HP changes, and then the other one is automatically apply healing with dice result? What? I don't know what that means.
My
Okay, maybe-
Chrome is for some reason trying to kill itself and not letting me switch tabs.
That's really sad.
Why didn't the short rest affect my
So-
fucking health points?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll just
what.
change them for right now, I guess. I'll do it manually.
Well, I think it just rolls the number and you change it manually. I
Yeah.
think that's just how it's supposed to work.
Ooh, sound effect.
I think long rest changes your health automatically. But
Okay.
Oh.
I used both my hit dice, so I'm back at max.
oh, what an idiot.
Maybe we should have a group therapy session.
No.
No.
Oh wait, I was only on 12 hit points. I barely needed that, but Max is nice.
Yeah, me also.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
think-
just restart my.
We should have a group therapy session. Maybe not today, but
Perhaps.
Yeah, while
At
we're
some
on
point.
break, restarting.
Spelled P-U-R-R since Koju was here. Get it?
Funny.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get a seltzer.
Okay. I'm gonna sit here in the bathroom because it's the one place my stupid ass roommates won't bother me. It's
take a
horrible.
brief nap.
It's like 2 minutes.
Yeah, a little like a 2-minute nap. I'm so tired.
We
I'm-
have to leave for our game at 9. So
I think
It's
I also
disgusting.
have to get up and tomorrow to go.
welcome back.
We're just talking about how we all have things to do tomorrow.
Yes, but they're not important, so we can keep going.
All right.
Tennis game,
Fuck. Sorry,
debuting properly.
impaled myself with a needle.
Doesn't matter. There's a charger outlet in this bathroom. Probably not.
No, that's so dangerous.
Well, you have to plug in a hair dryer somewhere.
Okay.
Yes,
Uh,
there is a power outlet, so
is
I'm
everybody
gonna go
here?
grab a charger.
Yeah, we're all here.
I'm here, but I'm grabbing a charger.
Were you missing Ezekiel?
I'm here.
Okay. Perfect. So everybody, take your short rests. I'll just bring you over to the embassy. All right. So, the four of you make your way back to the Embassy Empire Plaza, or Empire Square, and spend some time cleaning yourselves off from your little adventure down in the sewers. And after cleaning yourselves up, with Cecilia, of course, dropping off a note for the Rangers as you pass by. Now that you are clean, it's about maybe 3, 4 in the afternoon, early evening, and can spend the rest of the day doing what you wish. So you let me know.
I'm gonna go visit my girlfriend, probably.
And Valbella apparently wanted company on that, so I guess I'm going too.
I mean, you can come. I wanted to make it like a group thing because I often just go to Tasha by myself, and I feel really bad about it.
Don't feel bad about it because I think it's boring. I don't know.
What's your? Let me figure out what's.
Hmm?
Plus, Cecilia doesn't like sick people, so
Well, what's Suits doing then?
probably gonna go eat something.
It's not boring.
It is boring. I just sit there.
I'll probably go with
Hmm,
Suits.
food does sound good.
No one
I
has
wanna.
to come with me. I'm just going to try and recruit my girlfriend into our little. I call her
Luna?
my girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend.
She's not your girlfriend.
No.
Yes, she is not your girlfriend.
No. I'm so sure that she has something to do with the fuckery that is going on in this town. I cannot confirm nor deny it yet, but I will. I will get results. Anyway, I'm going
Well,
to visit Kasia.
Well, it does sound interesting to Luna, and it's nothing against you, but she's going for food.
No, that's so valid.
All right.
Barbella's just untrusting of people.
Ezekiel, you said you're going with
So
the Cecilio Lunette gang.
yeah.
Very well.
The
So
food
Hi,
gang.
bitches.
the three of you, whereabouts are you heading? You're heading to the Debonair?
I think we should go to the Debonair, because if what's his name is there, then we can kill him.
Leandra?
Leandro. I forgot what his name was. How am I supposed to?
Wow.
No,
Wow, fake fan.
no, no. I'm not a fake fan.
What happened to
I'm a real
sexy
fan.
man at the bottom? We have not
No, he's also
spoken to
fake.
him yet.
He's working. He works here.
We should bother him, but
I
I love
think
you
that
guys
we
using
should.
vision to hit on people before you meet them.
You don't even know he exists. That door's been closed.
yeah.
Oh no, yeah,
He
for
was-
sure.
I can sense his presence. I
I
have
can
like
say
a
Cecilia's like, I
hot
have a
gaydar.
gaydar.
What's that? Who drew that?
That's a good question.
Who drew that? I wonder.
I don't know.
What?
Who?
I'm
Who could
saying
have
that
drawn that?
I'm saying that really
Who drew
weirdly, but
what?
I actually don't.
Who drew
Oh.
what?
The heart.
Oh,
It was
that was
soot.
green color. I did that. I'm not gonna pretend I didn't.
Wow.
It sounds to me like you're pretending you didn't.
So the three
I
of you
literally
are
just said it.
the three of you are heading to Pillory Plaza, to the Debonair, and Valbella, you're heading to the South Wall Clinic, I presume.
Yeah. Sorry, I have shit in my mouth.
Very well. So Valbella, you wind your way around to South Wall,
So I
Yeah.
do.
making your way through Slumtown and down to the far southern side of the city, making your way towards the clinic, where Tasha has been known to work.
Making my way downtown.
And entering the small little, slightly run-down clinic. Let's go there. We go.
Recruit Warren.
Make your way inside.
My wife. My beloved.
Where several of the workers are still kind of relatively busy, but Neela turns towards you as you enter and says, "Ah, you again. Welcome back."
I see that 3 of the guests are gone.
Hey, full recovery so far. Shall see if they end up
Good.
returning to us, but for the time being, full recovery.
I feel like the accent for them changed, and I'm
It
here
did.
for
I don't
it.
fucking remember what it was. It's been
That's
4 months since you visited this place.
Has it really?
No, but something like that.
It's been a while. I like the new accent. It's good. Anyway.
Was there something you needed?
Actually, I wanted to talk to Tasha about a bit of a business proposition, if it seems like her work here is done.
Well, patients here are recovering. So, alright. I suppose you could be freed up a little bit in the future. She's just working over there.
Okay, she walks over, pulls out the little chair.
Tashi was hard at work, grinding something in a.
She was on the grind.
Yeah. Um, with a mortar and pestle, and she turns towards you as you enter and says, "Oh, hello. You wanted to speak with me?"
Yes, I actually had a bit of a business proposition if you were looking to maybe get out of here for a little bit, though
Oh,
I'm sure you
business.
like it.
I see. Um, all right. Well, what were you offering?
Um, the party that I travel with recently got inducted isn't the right word, but it feels like we were inducted. Um, we were recently given a sort of quest, job, whatever, escorting a merchant into the Oasis. And he said that we could bring whoever we wanted, and I wanted to know if you wanted to come with us.
I see. You were headed where then?
I said the Oasis because I couldn't remember what the keyword was.
Kisana.
Kisana, that's the one. Hi. Kisana.
I see. Why me exactly?
Because I feel as though you could be helpful. You know how to make healing. Fuck. What's the word? What's poultices? I guess. Whatever. And it seems like you have a lot of medicinal knowledge, and we are in the business of getting hurt quite often and frequent.
Oh,
Quite often.
I see. Well, my work here is lessening, I suppose you could say. The people who are sick are in recovery, so I should have more free time. Neela and Yemen should be able to handle these portions.
Neela.
When are you setting out?
When did he say we were going to set out, Jay?
He said that you have to leave by the end of the week, but that's
Okay.
about it. He said that he's going to give you a few days while Leandro recovers to
Right.
prepare and gather things, but he doesn't want you wasting time, so he wants you to leave within a week.
We have about a week to leave, or before we are supposed to be leaving. I'm sure the merchant prince wants us to leave as quickly as possible. So, whenever you would be ready, and the rest of us.
I see. Well, I could spend another day or two finishing up here, and then I would be ready to go.
Okay, that sounds fine. We are usually in the town, and when we aren't in the town, we are in the what's it called? The Pyre Square.
The consulate?
Yeah, that's a bitch. The consulate. So,
Of course. Yes, let me speak with Neela today, and then I will get back to you. I will come maybe in the morning to the consulate tomorrow.
That sounds fine to me.
And I will tell you then if I am able to accompany you.
Okay. Um, can I? How long? Can I get another look-see-do into her scarf? Like a mm, mm,
I've told you pretty much everything I can at this point about it.
Really?
Unless you're casting Identify on it.
I don't have
I can't tell you anything further.
that.
You've done it twice now, so I think I've given you
Have
plenty of information.
have I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that I've done it twice. That's my bad. Um, well, my next I'm just gonna outright tell you, my next plan was gonna be to walk out, hidden step, and try to touch it. So, um, I guess that's it for me in terms of her fucking scarf. There's nothing in here. Okay, you know what? I have plans for what I want to do tonight instead of talk with the Rangers. So I guess I'm done here.
Your hidden step is until the end of the start of your next turn, right?
Yeah.
So that's like 6 seconds.
Damn, I'd have to do it while they weren't looking.
Keep that in mind.
Fuck.
It's good in combat, but outside of combat, it is a very short time period, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Damn.
You say your goodbyes to Tasha and make your way out of the clinic, and we'll cut across to the other side of the city, where the other 3 are making their way to the Debonair. Alright, where in the world is the Debonair? I forget. There it is.
Haha, no lunch for Valbella.
No, it's okay because I surprisingly have a bit more information than I did before. Tasha knows something about the Oasis. I'm gonna figure out what it is.
Alright, hang on 2 seconds. I just need to go grab something. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Be right back.
She's
dead.
involved in this bullshit one way or another, and I'm gonna
Jay died.
fucking figure out what it is.
Hmm.
Okay. I
You
believe in you.
definitely don't just think she's hot.
Yeah.
No, I
You
definitely
definitely-
think that she is.
Girl,
But there is
it's
no,
definitely not
I
your only
promise.
motive.
No, I promise you, there is like I have such a big fucking feeling that she has something to do with this. It may
You
not
give
be a
us
very
three
big
now.
role, but I think that she has something to do with this.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding around.
No, because I'm so serious about this. I'm on the case. I'm
Bella,
so
Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney. I'm so invested in this, bro.
I just bought it.
Objection!
I used to
Stop
have
it!
it.
I've only played one case, but gave me something to do on our 5-hour van.
Okay, are you going to look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? Lunette
I
in
am
this
not.
Lunette in this particular picture looks like a MILF.
Hey, I thought you were talking about the Tasha thing.
This is what I returned to.
I mean,
what?
I guess she doesn't have like the wrinkles that a MILF would. Like she
No, but she has MILF vibes.
looks like she will become a MILF. She's not
She's got MILF
a
energy.
MILF yet. And she has future MILF energy.
I don't know. Lunette, do you got kids?
No, but she's like 29.
Yeah, exactly. So she can't be a
She
MILF
could be
because
a
she's not a
MILF.
mom.
I
Well,
thought I
Noah,
made
stop
her like
clicking.
mid-20s, but no, she is 29. She is around that. It's not impossible, I guess.
Emerine, my beloved. Emerine, my beloved. Emerine, Maybe
Alright.
I should have gone and got lunch with you guys.
Yeah, what a shame. You're not
Well,
here.
we're getting like dinner.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
wait.
Dinner.
Wait.
He's not
That
a
is all.
resurrected version.
The
Wait a
three-
minute.
That is
I think
all.
it's just Jay reusing a character to.
What am I doing?
No, I was looking at
This-
something else.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's supposed to be gone. Bye-bye.
He's still here.
Very well.
Also, would you look at that? My leader of the Debonair would have been right.
The three of you make your way into the Debonair, the fine dining restaurant and inn in Pillory Plaza. And the maitre d', or Lisa, greets you all and says, "Welcome. Are you here? Do you have a reservation? Or are you walking?" I see. Well, we do have a free table, if you like.
What if she said there wasn't and we just had to leave?
No.
She's like, sorry, we only take reservations.
No
Get out."
tables, no tables available. You'll have to leave.
It's a 3-hour wait.
We do have a table free, if you would like.
Yes, please.
Very good. Just right this way.
Hey.
Bitch, I wanted to
I'm
sit there.
not
God
leaving
damn
this
it.
chair.
I wanted to sit there, you little shit.
Well, I got. I mean, I was closer to it, to be fair.
I literally went there first.
Nah.
Okay, alright. Whatever you say.
Okay.
Alright. Nope. This won't come back to bite you at all later. No, I'm just kidding.
So it's just gonna kill you.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant and make him pull out your chair from you.
I've got Unseen Servant too. Don't even start.
It's an Unseen Servant. We just sit there and there's like Unseen Servants like beating each other up. Oh my god, wait, is
It's
this
like-
a JoJo's reference?
It's just like, yeah.
It literally is, yeah.
JoJo's, except they can't beat each other up, they just have to do mediocre tasks. Hold on, let me look. They start like at each other.
Or Lisa just kind of folds her hands and says, "Now then, is there something I can get each of you? Any drinks to start you off?"
Oh, that's a good question. Could use a fair amount.
Please.
We have wine, we have water, we have ales as well.
She looks pointedly at us and she's like, we have water?
I do like to keep a clear head, but I suppose it is, we are off duty. I'll have, red wine.
Of course. We just have
I'll
a
take an
cask
ale.
of the Kaiser's blood wine that we've just opened.
Gets in the way of Lunette. Lunette, I'm gonna order first.
And for the others,
Could I have water, please?
very well. And you?
Yeah, I'll take it, please.
Ezekiel was underage.
He's a little
I
baby.
am so dehydrated in the fucking desert.
Wait, he is?
He takes a sip of water and dies.
Passes out from the amount of hydration I just
All of
got.
his cells flood with hydration.
There's not exactly any drinking ages here, but
Damn, the children can drink? Shit.
Shit, you mean I made this fake ID for nothing?
I paid 50 gold for this fake ID, and you mean I don't have to use it?
yeah, I scammed you. Sorry.
No!
It's just like a rolled up like scroll.
And on the inside it says, this person is legal drink.
Is
That's
legal
it.
drink?
Yeah, that's all it says.
Very well. I'll be back in a moment with your drinks.
The specials. You gotta get something.
So, thoughts? You two?
No thoughts.
I have a lot of thoughts, but none that can be particularly shared at this.
Are I see.
I guess we will eat in silence then.
Alright. How about we
Well,
talk about
do you
the
have any
trip?
thoughts you would like to share, Lunette?
Yeah. Also, Luna. Yeah.
Well, I'm very excited, I know that much.
Yes, it seems like the arrangement that you had with the merchant prince is proving to be fairly lucrative for you.
Hey, Lunette.
Oh, yeah.
What a fucking weird conversation.
Lunette,
That's the same bitch who always goes to talk to their fucking girlfriend.
by any chance, is the merchant prince?
Eat my ass. At least I have someone who's
I-
interested.
I'm sorry, I can't
You're
hear
not
you
here
over
right
the
now.
out of character
You-
bickering.
I can't hear either. Is there any chance that the
This is the shit you're gonna shut up.
the merchant prince is single? Just wondering.
That is in character. She is laughing.
Luna, you've not known the merchant prince for very long. You've only had a few meetings with him, but you have not seen a significant other, at the very least.
So as far as she knows.
It's looking promising, guys.
So serio.
That's a good question, actually, Lynette. I think you should tell him honestly what you think.
I would like to clarify Ezekiel said that with a dead straight face.
Wait, what was the other thing he said? I'm sorry.
Dead.
Where?
The second thing you said. What happened?
What did I say? Something else?
I don't know. It sounded like it.
Oh, he said it like deadpan.
Oh yeah, like I was serious.
He is serious. You are.
Yeah.
I guess I can't say I've seen a wife around.
Hmm. I see.
What about
That's just the
husbands,
opposite.
Lunette?
Yeah, what
God.
about husbands, Lynette? Have you seen any like male strippers going
No,
or anything?
Okay. It was simpler to make it one word. Okay.
Before you guys met Luna, there was like a single meeting, and that's it.
No. Lunette knows all.
Yeah,
Arlisa,
Lynette has a little...
I'm a Lunette truther.
Arlisa brings you your drinks, placing them around you as you continue to talk, and then she says, now then, would you like anything to eat as well? We have a special of the day is a lobster bisque. We also have a seafood
I
stew,
would like a lobster bisque.
a cactus salad as well. Is there anything you're interested in? Lobster bisque?
Lobster bisque does sound good.
Yeah, I'll also take a lobster bisque.
And you as well? Lobster bisque all around.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Apparently.
Yep.
Be right back with your orders.
Man, you guys remember that really big fish we saw at the market?
That's
I do not like to think of what happens at the market.
Why?
Gamers direct.
Fish phobia.
I'm actually Ezekiel phobic.
No.
Oh, is that why you kicked him in the face?
Yeah.
I didn't-
Is that what you-
Lynette, you were actually
Yes,
were
you
you?
did. I was there, and
Yeah,
you
no, I
did
didn't-
kick him in the
I
face.
didn't kick him in the face. He literally tripped me. I don't understand what the whole
I tripped
confusion
you.
is. Out of character, I
take
will
it
go
back.
back. No, out of character, I will go back and rewatch the VOD and prove to literally everybody here that, in fact, I literally tripped on his body. I didn't
Well,
kick him in
Yeah,
the face.
but your foot still hit my face for that
I
to
mean,
happen.
yeah.
Wait,
it-
Jay, I have a question. Did I actually kick him in the face, or is this just everybody trying to make fun of me
Jason,
for
it was
another
up to
fucking
me.
reason?
I
when we
thought you
asked
did.
what.
I said it was up to Ezekiel, I believe.
God
I
damn
think
it.
we should have a democratic vote. Everybody say aye if you think he kicked me in the face.
I
Aye.
mean, I'm not saying you did it on purpose.
God
it was a
fucking damn
joke,
it. I'm
but
killing my-
you know, foot-to-face contact did happen.
Ugh. Well, it wasn't on
It's
purpose.
okay. I'll
It's
consider
okay.
forgiving you soon.
Too.
Didn't you buy you lunch over?
Yeah, I bought you lunch, and I'm paid for your fortune reading.
Fine, I'll accept it.
Well, thanks.
Lobster bisque for you, lobster bisque for you,
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
and a lobster bisque for you.
Can I have another glass of water, please?
Of course, right away.
Oh my god.
He's like, can I have 5 more glasses of water?
Can I have a gallon of water?
Enjoy your meal. I'll be right back with your water.
She reads another one, and the second she turns around, hey, can I get another one, please? She was already gone.
It's just instant.
What, the lobster bisque?
So
No,
the
the
water.
water!
I feel like we should address the fact that we just fought a cult in the sewers.
We don't.
I guess so,
Well.
yeah.
Nope.
No? Okay.
No, I agree, actually.
Damn it.
Is Fabella always that scary? I mean, I just got here.
No, that's the thing. She's not like that ever.
Very interesting.
So I'm not exactly sure what it was, but
At the
she's
very
never
least, it
been
was
like
certainly
that.
an
Does
impressive
she
show.
like really hate snakes or something?
Oh God, I hope not. All things
ve-
considered.
At the very least,
Yes.
it was a very impressive show.
Your water.
Kind of rough, buddy.
Yeah, impressive. It was really a great fun time.
You alright, Seth?
No,
You look
not
kinda-
in the slightest. Thanks for the concern, guys. Really.
Well, Well, I mean, you have to excuse me. I've never seen so much magic at once before.
Neither have I, particularly from somebody who's not that aggressive.
Whatever you were doing with that lamp was especially interesting too.
Yes, well, it's nothing special. I have a.
Isn't it?
As the three of you are eating your meals, eventually, Valbella walks in. Elisa, of course, stepping up to you as you walk in, Valbella saying, do you have a reservation?
I'm with the group in the front.
I see, of course. Alright.
Is, This is Ajay. God, no, his name! No! The guy, is he, like, just, like, not coming down ever?
Who?
Who?
We just keep coming back.
You
The
mean,
merchant.
you
Is
mean
he
the
gonna
guy
have to
who
pull
is
one
not
of the
aware that the guy who's not aware that you're here, who's up resting in
Do
bed
we
because
have
he's
to go
injured?
bother him?
Is he just supposed to
Hey, do we-
telepathically know that you guys arrived, or
Yeah.
what?
What?
Do we have to
Oh,
come
I
back
didn't know
here
he
every
was a
single day?
meta gamer.
Yeah, I wasn't even here for him.
No,
I just wanted
that's
food
so
and,
funny.
and a chat.
No, I didn't want to come here specifically for him, but I thought it would be funny if he decided to come downstairs and was like, well, I'm gonna pull up a fucking chair. No, it's fine. Anyway.
Better, how are you?
Well, Bella's
I'm
dead.
okay. Do you mean in terms of other things?
I don't know. I just assumed there would be news and whatever you were up to.
Tasha might be coming with us on the trip. That's
I don't mean to interrupt, but would you like anything to drink or eat as well?
I believe you have. What was that ale that I ordered one time? It was like. I want to say this world's equivalent of whiskey.
The bisque is very good.
I've had the biscuit
I
before.
don't remember if you ordered it here.
Oh,
Might
was
have been
that
at the
not
other
here?
place.
Might have been at the.
Huh.
Might have been at the Sleeping Scorpion.
Whatever ale that you recommend, I suppose.
I think you might be talking about either Halapa or Dohara.
It was Dohara.
Alright, yeah. That's what you're probably talking about. You can ask for that if you want. I was
Oh.
pretty sure you ordered that at the other place.
That bitch. I would like Dohara, please.
Very well. We can get you a shot of Dohara. Anything to eat?
A shot, more like a glass. Anyway, just the lobster bisque is fine.
Very well. I'll be right back.
I did not take you for a liquor person.
Bella's just gonna deadpan stare at Lunette and go, I vaporized someone today.
You sure did.
Fair, actually, fair.
Yeah, that.
she just kind of like slides down her chair a little and just sips some wine.
I've never killed someone before.
Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt. Here's your Doha.
poor Lisa hears us. Not my problem.
Anyways, so what were you saying? Were you saying
No, I
It
forgot
sounded
what
like-
I said.
I
was saying so. I know I was saying something. But
It came right after Bello, or it came right after Lunette was sinking into her seat. If that helps.
not really. I just
Okay.
it's fun. It's fun.
Do we want to talk about what happened or
No, we don't.
okay.
And I mean, I'm not against it. Excuse me.
Well, you can talk about it. I won't be participating.
I guess I'm not quite used to these social intricacies yet.
Bella just like looks at the shot and tosses it back. And then just looks at Orlisa and goes, may I just get like little
Another one?
bigger? Little
Alright.
bigger.
Here's your lobster bisque as well.
Thank you.
And I'll be right back with your Doha.
That fucking music is so like different to the vibe.
Lunette, on the other hand, is very slowly enjoying her drink. She's one of those wine people, you know.
I highly disagree. This music
Connoisseur.
is the exact vibe.
I love the music personally.
I like the awkward.
How many
dinner
people
table
did I
with
kill,
food
Jay?
I don't remember. A couple. At least 3.
I was just I guess I've just
No,
been.
no, it was 2.
What? Oh yeah, it was too. Didn't
I vaporized.
no, it was 3.
Suits and Ezekiel killed the snake and that one guy. And
Yeah, you got 3.
Lunette helped you fight a bunch of them, but I think you got the finishing blow on the other 3.
Yeah.
Huh. 3 more people than I've ever killed. You know. So
I guess I've just been so focused on my pursuit of magic all this time. I was just kind of focusing on that. It's very exciting in that regard.
Paladin, you know.
I've
The,
just never seen
the
someone
people
get
that
vaporized before.
do you think that I have ever
I-
fucking done that before? Do you
I
think
do
that
not
I've ever
know.
done that?
Well, Bella, it begs the question.
I don't mean to interrupt your
Why?
discussion on vaporizing people, but here's your
Yeah.
Doha.
We're never yell at a service.
Another sip. Was that in character? Since
Yeah.
that question. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Why I attacked somebody who was attacking my friends and putting us in a very dangerous situation. Do you
Well,
want to
I'd
know
like
why
to
I
know-
attacked?
I've seen you fight before. You don't fight like that.
You've seen me fight once.
Volume.
The way that you fought last was
That was
severely
fucking
different from.
bugs, Tsutsuliu. These were people.
Yeah, I think you get that.
I am a lot less afraid of bugs than I am of other people killing my friends,
That
Tsutsuliu.
doesn't mean that the extreme level of violence used is necessary.
It was perhaps a little extreme.
I think, Valbella, that you're so caught up in how other people perceive you and your friends that you don't realize how much you're hurting people around you. and how much damage you cause to people. Like, you never have in such a blatantly destructive way if they've
Julia,
never
we
done
have known each
anything
other
to
for
you.
a few days. I
Yes,
have
and that
only
makes
known.
me all the
I
more
have.
worried because
I
I've
have
only seen you
only.
act like this around people who look like me.
I have.
Jesus,
Oh.
Valbella, what the fuck am I supposed to think?
Let's just bring it all down a little bit, please.
Sutulu, I genuinely like you. I know that we have had genuine disagreements between each other, but I do genuinely like you. And the reason why I reacted the way that I did was because I've never been put in that situation before. I've never been in a situation where I've had to kill other people.
Maybe
I am not going to
not
sit
put
here and
you in
try.
that situation again.
I am not
Yeah,
going to sit
Valbella,
here and try to say that what I did was a good thing. I did not even know that that is what I was capable of. I do not understand how to control this kind of magic. I I wish that I knew, and the fact that I don't is very scary to me.
well,
I
Valbella,
am
you need to learn how to do stuff like that
I
when you
want to
grow up.
learn, Susulu. I want to know. I don't like that this is inside of me, Susulu, and I
Valbella,
don't like that it is hurting you and making you
you have
afraid of me.
well, of course I fucking am. You chastised me because of something I did to you that was an accident because apparently I couldn't control myself, and that's your excuse for this. It's what am I supposed to think? I
Then
understand
did
that
I
you're not trying to hurt me, but you are, and you did. And just because you can't control yourself doesn't mean that I need to instantly forgive you for the things that you've done.
not asking for you to forgive me, Sutsulio. I know that is impossible of a thing to ask because of the things that just happened literally hours ago. It, I want to know. I want to know what steps need to be taken to ensure that I do not do. Fuck, how do I word things? I want to know.
More water.
Please, oh, please.
More
I
wine.
like some water. I
This
think
poor
there's
waitress.
like a butter.
Oh no, I'm
Actually,
fine
could I
with
have
this. I'm
2
good.
more waters?
All right. Be back with your water.
Vegan
Oh my
I want some
God.
waters, please.
Me actually crying? No, never.
Have we got it all out of our systems now?
No, we literally
No.
haven't. Um, I want to know how I can be a better friend and a better adversary in combat. And now that we have multiple people who seem to understand magic and how it works, I would like to get some insight in how I can control my magic. And Sutsuniu, maybe we need to have another conversation when you are ready and about our relationship and the things that have happened.
Here's your water.
Valbella, all I can say right now is the progress you're making, I feel is good, but you do have to understand that testing things on people that it's hard for me to explain because I don't particularly understand it either, but
I
people
feel
that
uneasy about it.
the people that that I am connected to in
Mhm.
some way, shape, or another. I'm not exactly sure how to feel,
I
but
understand.
I think that you experimenting on them, essentially, even if you didn't particularly decide to, is a lot. And I think that the person that you work your magic out with shouldn't be me.
Very valid point. Um, I personally think that it should be with somebody who understands this kind of magic as well. I agree with you on that. And I don't know that anybody in our party knows what this kind of magic is. I don't even know what kind of magic it is, but I will seek out somebody who knows what it is. Hopefully, somebody knows. And if nobody knows, then I will make a promise to you that I will not use the magic again.
You don't have to never use magic, at least
But
until you
like,
figure it
what
out.
if I?
I'm saying,
What if I don't
yeah,
understand it? I don't want to use it. That was more
well,
like a.
hold.
That wasn't in character. That was like a me thing. Anyway, continue. Sorry. Ezekiel, please.
Sorry, one of my roommates just let me know that they won war. So great. Anyway,
Nice.
back back to this.
Back to
Um,
emotions. With
well,
fucking tavern music and
yeah,
goblin greed playing in the
good stuff.
background.
Anyway, well, Bella, I think that you, I don't mind the magic you use. It's not inherently bad. Magic is interesting to me and always has been. Um, however, I think that I lost my
ADHD bitches be like,
Can I say something? I'm thinking really. Hold on. I had something. Oh yeah. Um, Valbella, essentially, it feels like you run into things, and I apologize because I'm just like attacking you right now because I don't know how to feel about what's happened, but the only thing I can say is you charge into things and then not communicate with us about what you're doing, and it's scary. It's terrifying because I don't know what you're gonna do, and nobody knows what you're gonna do, and then stuff like this happens. And I think that instead of you focusing solely on figuring out what your magic is, I think you also need to work on telling us what you plan to do. Because, sure, in combat, you can't, like when we're fighting, you can't have time to be like, well, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. But a clear intent so that we can back you up appropriately and not have to deal with this sort of thing is appreciated.
so work on better communication. That I can. She's just vigorously nodding her head. God, communication problems in my roleplay and my real life. Hate this. Anyway.
Well, luckily this is not real life, and the four of you finish your dinner. You're halfway between lunch and halfway between dinner. As you
Winner.
continue to discuss with each other. And having finished your dinner, or Lisa makes her way back over to the table and says, are you all done with that? Sort of collecting your dishes as you're done. All done? Is there anything else I can get you?
Yeah, a therapist maybe.
Well, I don't know what that is, but
You mean to tell me they don't have therapy in this world?
Nah.
What the hell is a fortune teller?
We just power through it.
All right, and I'll be right back to collect the bill. She walks off with your empty dishes.
Okay, a lot more tension than I knew about.
Unfortunately, I don't like to discuss things. So, don't know if this will happen anytime soon.
That is valid. But I feel like as we grow as a party and as very estranged friends, I think that what you just said, like communication and things even outside of fighting, is very important.
We can make that.
And I would like to be better at communicating with you all because I know I'm bad at it. Essentially, I know that.
So the total
And
bill will be 15 gold for the table.
Oh, perfect.
It's just exclamation mark good RP.
Well, if this has us also shaken up, we can. Oh, I'm sorry, we will pay in a moment. Something is happening.
Hold on.
I think that we need
I
to
can-
discuss
I can-
Ezekiel and Tsuliu's foot
I
to the
can
face
get it.
problem.
No, we don't. We discussed it earlier.
I think
I do not
He's
think we need
already
to double back to
mostly
that one. We're good. On
Yeah,
For
Anyway,
we've
another
covered it.
14
have covered
sessions,
it.
please. Thank you.
Yep. We're good.
if this truly has us also shaken up, we can make it something of a learning experience and commit to not murdering everyone again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to work on that part.
And while whatever the hell you have going on is far from my expertise, I know something about magic. I would be happy to help however I can.
So
so,
you said you were going to pay for the table, then?
Oh,
Yeah, I got it.
okay then.
All right. Very well.
I would have
yeah,
gotten
I'm okay.
money if I knew someone else was paying.
So 15.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
15 gold.
I'm so broke now, but it's
This is the more expensive
Dude, let me
restaurant.
pay it then. I have like 70 gold pieces.
no, it's okay.
Okay, you know what? Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. And you four have a nice day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bro,
Only for a 5
5-star review on Yelp.
silver.
All right. So your table has been cleared, and you are free to do what you wish.
I want to wait for whoever's gonna come over from the Rangers back at the place we're staying. Yeah. So that's where I'm going. I don't know about.
Oh, Ezekiel, I wish to be as simple as you.
What?
Oh fuck, I'm still at the table. That's
Hey,
on
look,
me.
Simple
My bad.
man,
Sorry.
Ezekiel.
You'll be dead where you stand.
Okay. Fuck, I guess.
All right. So you're making your way back to the consulate then?
I guess so.
Okay. Very well. I thought the point of coming here was to talk to Leandra.
I just wanted food. I don't know about these guys.
Just really want
Farewell.
some water.
We have multiple days, and I figured, like, what? Because we were talking about it, I was like, well, I know he's a fictional man, but I feel like he should be able to get some rest. So maybe we will not make him relive his capture days the day we get him out. Just for
That's
fun.
fair.
For fun.
Maybe I will treat these fictional people who do not exist with consideration.
And not
How polite.
NPCs in a dating simulator. Maybe.
My NPC in my dating. Yep,
Oh
for
no,
now.
he's all yours. No, he's
Yeah,
all
I'll
yours.
take. I'll take. It's the
Yeah, we're all gay, so you know, you just have to say with Ezekiel.
No.
Well, no, Ezekiel's got the merchant. So
I'm not
I-
giving you the stone. You can't have it, Ezekiel.
no, you have to give him.
Please,
her
oh please,
to-
I'll do anything.
You have. But I'll just like wait. Well, actually, I don't want to like stand out here until it's like.
Right. We don't need to be bothering Tariki any more than we bother him.
Yeah, I might take a quick nap. Quick up until whoever's. So that's immediately goes to bed. Sleep.
And I'm going to stand
Go
in
to
the
bed.
corner. and say,
Slumber. Please do not.
Fucking Ezekiel just stands outside of the door, like T-posing.
I'm doing the berries and cream dance.
No.
Can't sleep because he like
Berries and cream.
he can like see Ezekiel out of his
Berries and
peripheral vision.
cream.
He like
I'm a
knows that he's.
No, I am just
relax.
thinking so hard in the corner right now.
Berries and
What are you thinking
What
about?
time is it in? What time is it,
I'm
Jay?
thinking
It's like
thoughts.
5, isn't it? 4,
Yeah.
3 or
Yeah.
4, 5.
I guess
And then
that's not a
you
bad
took the
nap
time to
time.
eat, so I'd say it's about 6.
Oh, look at us.
Lunette and Valbella, as you make your way back into the consulate, over to the women's side of the barracks, Elizabeth is inside, and she looks towards the two of you and says, did you have a nice day?
No.
I thought
Oh,
Yeah.
Not nice, but interesting, I guess.
I see.
Had a day.
Well, I used to think that interesting is good.
It-
Um, g-
emotional for her.
yeah, it things were discussed and talked about, and you know, I mean, good, yes. Emotional, also yes. Terrible, in some parts. So yeah. You wouldn't happen to know about the magic, would you, Elizabeth?
I suppose that really depends on the type of magic. Mostly specialize in like well, old things like artifacts and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, Bella's just gonna lay on the floor. Just right here. Just right here.
Oh goodness, it is worse than I thought.
No, she's just tired. And also she has to like launch herself over the beds to get to hers.
Luna, Elizabeth just kind of goes, goodness, what happened to you all today?
Sewer cults, you know.
You went down to the sewer? And there was a cult down there.
Unfortunately. Oh yes, they were some tough customers.
If you don't mind me asking,
Summers, if
they were a cult, you said, right?
Yes.
So implying some sort of religious zealotry. What were they worshipping?
you-
Snakes, I guess.
Snakes.
It's hard to say. They were Yuan Ti, of course.
Well, I suppose that would make sense. Yes, they did say that parts of the sewers used to be aqueducts a long time ago, built by the Yuan Ti. That makes sense. I wonder if it's connected. Why exactly were you in the sewers?
To deal with the cult.
It was a job for me. I mean, they were already investigating it though. looking for a missing merchant myself.
I see. So the cult took the merchant?
Yes, but he's resting right now. We haven't established why yet.
Well, it's good that you rescued them.
I would have to agree.
And that's what was interesting. That's what she's upset over.
Oh well,
I killed people today.
Oh,
Yeah. It was a lot for me. And a lot for my party.
I see. Well, if they were going around kidnapping people, then I'm sure they earned it.
Who's to say? I certainly don't know.
she
I am so tired.
Well, all right. I hope you don't mind me asking so many questions. It's just, um, this cult. You said they were worshipping snakes.
I mean, there were statues of them, and there was a big snake there.
There were statues. What did the statues look like?
One of a snake, a couple of Susulio, I think, has the better memory of it. I wasn't quite paying as much attention.
Is he sleeping? Do you know? Is he available? If I
I
could
mean, he
talk
just
to
went
him?
in there. He's probably still awake.
All right. I might go and talk to him actually.
All right then.
Thanks for answering all my questions. I know I'm a bit annoying.
Oh, a pleasure talking to you.
Nice talking to you as well. And she
Well,
leaves you
she's
alone
nice.
with Balboa. Ezekiel and Cecilia, you hear a knocking on the door.
Who is that?
Cecilia is ignoring it.
I think it's not my business either.
You
But then he's like,
pause for
go
another
get
moment.
it.
As you're walking
Yeah,
towards
he's
the door, you hear, if it's alright, I'd like to talk to you.
He's like, it's not the Rangers, but whatever.
You sound a little bit muffled, Cecilia. Just make sure that your mic isn't twisted
Okay.
around or anything.
Yeah, I think it's just the noise like dampener I have on. Just let me know if I need to adjust it.
It just sort of sounds like you have like a blanket in between you and your microphone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm wearing AirPods. That shouldn't be a thing. Is this any better?
No.
I'm trying to fix the sensitivity. Okay, this is great.
It's not terrible. It's just kind of
Because I
not great, but
I don't I don't have my wired earbuds with me right now.
sorry.
So
I figured it was just something different with the mic setup. It's been sort of present the whole time, but you're still
okay.
decently audible.
Great. I will make sure to wear my corded ones next time.
Yeah, whichever ones you're using before sounded a lot better.
Yep, those were my corded mics. Funny. AirPods go die.
Very well. Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure to clarify that.
This
Just in
is
case
what
there was
I
something you
get for
could,
giving into capitalism.
just something I thought, just in case you could fix it really quick, but it's probably just a mic issue. So, regardless, you open the door and see Elizabeth standing in your doorway. He says, I just had a few questions for you. I was talking with Lunette, and if you're not busy,
Not
He is so busy. He's very busy.
particularly. Why?
well, I had, like I said, a few questions I wanted to ask.
About what?
Well, Lunette mentioned that you all were down in the sewers and that you found a cult down there, and she said that you could tell me more about the cult.
I can. So,
Do you mind if
there-
I come in?
no. He's literally just like, I can do this, but I don't want to, but I have to.
Lynette, sorry, I don't want to be a bother. Lynette said that there were statues down there.
Yeah, there were. They were of Eurontes and also, a large serpent.
I
So.
see. That makes sense for Yuan-Ti culture. And they were a cult, right? So they were worshipping something. Lynette said snakes. Was that right?
It's, I believe, less so snakes and more so a snake god. I'm not particularly familiar with the religion itself, but it's more of a almighty being rather than a an animal.
I see.
So that's all I really know, though.
She sort of trails off, looks lost in thought for a moment, and then she plops down her rucksack and begins rifling through it.
Oh, fun presents.
And then she pulls out a small leather-bound journal, and untying it, begins to flip through the pages. And settling on one page, she turns it towards you. Does this look familiar? And she shows you a piece of parchment with a drawing that looks identical to what was carved on the lair's wall.
Oh, fun. Yeah, this looks familiar.
I see. So it is connected then. She just kind of trails off, looking lost in thought for a moment.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Were there symbols, sigils down there? Did they have objects of worship other than the statues?
We found some stuff, I think, but not really. It seemed more like they were living there, and not like it wasn't really a place for worship. I don't think.
I see. So not an altar or anything like that.
No, no, just some tents and like a work table.
I see. Well, I don't want to be any more of a bother, so I'll let you rest if you're tired.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for answering my questions.
Yeah. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. I don't know much, but I can try.
All right, I may have more questions for you in the future.
Sure.
Thanks again,
Thank-
and good night, I suppose.
Yeah, have a good evening. He's just gonna go back to.
Lunette, Elizabeth just walks back into the room and sits down on her bed and just begins scrawling away in her notebook.
Lunette's just patting Velbella on the head, I guess.
All right. So are you just waiting around here until the Rangers arrive to meet with you?
I suppose so.
Yes. Just chilling. chilling, as the kids say.
Well. Then you spend some time resting until night falls. Elizabeth just continues to write for pretty much the rest of the night, Luna. And eventually, as it grows later, she tucks the journal back into her bag and rolls over to go to sleep. But as day progresses into night, you eventually hear footsteps from outside your doors. And then just a sort of soft knocking at your door.
Every time I think to myself, like, I have to be serious, so then I read what I put myself in chat, and I'm like, that's funny. Sorry. Having a moment. I'll open the door.
As you open the door, you see Malamon, who, after you open the door, quickly just strides into the room.
Oh, okay. He's got a purpose, I guess.
And he just sort of says, "All right, you wanted to meet with me?"
Yeah. Found the cult. Got rid of them. Well, this branch of them, anyways.
I see. So they were down in the sewers then?
Yeah. They had taken a merchant hostage. Not sure what for exactly, but they had. And yeah.
I see. Who was the hostage?
What's his I forget what his name is.
Thanks,
Uh,
Senan, for the gift of sub.
I will figure out what his name is. Also, I think my AirPod is about to die, which is really funny. Funny, great time. Haha. Give me 1 second.
Well, do you remember the captive's name?
I do. It's somewhere. Jay, give me a second.
Leandro?
Yes,
Leandro?
It's Leandro. I'm freaking because my. Hold on. Sorry, this is literally my fault. I was using them all day today and didn't charge them
All right.
because I'm stupid.
Leandro.
I got new ones.
Who is this Leandro?
Okay, problem solved.
That sounds a lot better all of a sudden.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Okay, anyway, crisis averted. Back to what we were talking about. Yes. His name is Leandro. He's worked for the Merchant Prince.
All right. I see. They captured a merchant who worked for the Golden Scales.
Yeah. Not sure why we haven't talked to him yet, but they just kind of roughed him up and kept him there.
I'll have to speak with him. Do you know where he is?
He's staying at the Debonair. He
Very
went
well.
straight there, so.
I'll have a word with him later.
We've found, I guess, more work. The Merchant Prince has tasked us with accompanying this merchant to Kisano Oasis. And I believe there may also be another lead there because one of the, well, not specifically in Kisana, but in another area, I talked to one of the cultists before everyone else decided to go in and, you know, kill them. And he mentioned a place that was north of Kisano Oasis where another, maybe branch was. So,
I see. So you didn't get all the cultists then.
we didn't get all of them, but we got the ones in this city, at least. So,
Well, I don't believe Anlin will be sending any of us up north anytime soon. So we're busy enough in the city as is. So you said you folk are headed north.
yeah, we are already headed up there. So, I figured it would be best if we investigated ourselves while also being in the vicinity of the area.
Very well. Well, if you learn anything else and may eventually make your way back to the city, stop by the ranger station and let us know what you found. I'm sure Anlin would be interested.
Of course, yes. I understand that now that it's not exactly a ranger's matter when it comes to the city. Yeah. Also, speaking of, there was a man who was a nobleman who had been paid to guard like a house for them. If there are any more cultists, they may be paying off noblemen to keep their secrets.
I see. Who was this noble?
Funny question. He's dead, so we didn't get to ask him that. We didn't kill him.
Who
Somebody, Zephyr. Prince said he was an assassin. He said somebody contracted him to do it and then left.
I see. All right. Which house was it? You said they were paying.
Yeah. I have a map, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pull out my map and point at the house that was in the residential district.
All right. I see. Might have to poke around down there eventually.
Yeah, the house itself did have a chamber in it leading to the sewers. So I believe that this was where the cultists were going in and out of.
I see. Well, I'll have a look around.
Okay. Yeah.
Was there anything else down there?
Well, there was the cultists, obviously, who were living there. There was a large pit in the center that was covered by a grate. We didn't go in it, but there was a snake guarding it that we also killed. But they had...
Well,
yeah, that was
a lot
pretty
of
much
parts
it.
of the sewer stretch pretty far down. I don't recommend you go jumping into any pits.
That's kind of the train of thought that I had. We were like, well, let's not jump in that.
Smart.
But they had a desk there with some... I didn't look through it, but I don't think... Well, we found a letter. We did find a letter there.
What did it say?
I don't remember exactly what it says, but it was addressed to one of the cultists from a Merktooth. So...
I
That
see.
was.
You don't have the
that
letter
was-
on you.
Who has the letter? Because it's not me. I think it's Lynette, right? Who has the letter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have it on me. So let's see what it does.
Well, stop by there next and I'll take a look at it. Was that all?
Yeah, that was it. They didn't really uh, give us any more information than that, and my party killed them before we could ask them any more questions. So
I see. Well, it's always good to leave one alive so you can ask questions.
that's what I thought, but
Lesson learned.
and I did try to talk to them before they went in, but it was more so a business proposal. He tried to get me to join, so it was less so I'm gonna give you information and more so you should join our cult. It's really cool.
They were recruiting then.
Yeah, they were kind of wary of me at first, just because they were like, "Why are you here?"
You were a
But-
stranger in the sewers, of course.
Yeah, they said they were waiting, A, and B, they were recruiting. So yeah,
Trying to grow their ranks then.
I think so. They didn't exactly mention what they were waiting for, but they did mention that the location they gave me would have more information. So that's kind of my next plan of action, at least
They
personally.
actually did tell you what they were waiting for.
What did they? They were waiting for the guy, right? They were waiting for the person or not person. Like they were waiting for the. I don't want to say boss,
Their leader.
but something. Yeah, the
come
leader,
back?
that guy. Yep.
Yeah,
that.
That's what they
Waiting
said.
for that. But I retract my previous statement. That's what I said. Retcon. Perfect. I know what I'm talking about.
I see. So whoever their leader is wasn't there.
No.
Well, must still be out there somewhere. So, if you are headed north, keep an eye out. Stay safe.
Got it. And when we do probably eventually come back, we'll let you know anything else that happens.
Indeed, I'm sure. Captain will want to be kept up to date.
Sounds good.
I'm going to go talk to your friend, see if I can read that letter.
Okay. It should be the not 10-foot tall one.
Noted.
Hate to see him leave, but love to watch him go.
Shut up.
Am I right?
The two of you
Am
get
I
a
right?
a soft knock on your door too.
Excuse me, Vema. She opens
Just
it.
been cuddling on the floor while Bella cries.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mahama makes his way into the room and closes the door behind him, and says, "Right, was told that you had business to discuss. Your friend said you had a letter."
Oh, yes, one sec. And she'll take it out of his bag and hand it to him.
I see her rifling through your stuff. He just kind of glances at Balboa. What's wrong with that one?
Rough day.
All right.
Yeah, here it is.
Kite. Haven't found it. From Murktooth. You know who this Murktooth fellow is?
No, I was hoping the merchant prince would recognize it maybe, but nothing there either.
I have suspicions, but
All right, let's hear him.
um I don't know. I vaguely recall somebody in town having the last name it starts with Mark, but it's not. It couldn't. I mean, it might not be him. It might be somebody that he is associated with. I don't know. I would rather confirm before I give you any more information about this, though.
All right. Well, if you learn more, let me know.
It's okay.
Tsuliu said that you were the one that was searching around their desks. You find anything else?
There was this strange stone marble thing. It seems vaguely magic, but I can't figure much else out about it.
Oh, let's have a look
She'll,
then.
she'll show him that.
He just kind of looks around at it, turns it over in his hand. Looks bloody old. But
Yes.
ancient artifacts, not exactly my specialty. Afraid I can't really help you there.
Well, it's something I found. Other than that, it was just the. Oh yeah. Other than the letter, and I guess she'll get the flask of whatever it was she found too.
You found a couple.
Oh.
There was 2 bottles of whiskey. One was kind of half empty, the one that Tsutsilia was given, and the other one was completely full. And then you found a small little vial of another liquid.
Yeah, I meant that one.
The small vial?
Yeah, the small one. Can't really tell what this is.
Alright, let's see.
She'll hand it over.
He just kind of shakes it, examines it, turns it over, and then he pops the cork and then just kind of puts his finger in and then just puts some on his tongue. And then after a moment, he just spits it out. Yeah, that's poison.
Oh! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be alright. It's not my first
All right,
experience
then.
with poisons.
I suppose that makes sense.
Alright, I'll leave that in your hands. Don't use it for nefarious purposes and all that, you know. Captain wouldn't want me to say that.
Yeah, I'll be careful with it.
Don't poison any innocent people.
Of course not.
Got it, thanks. And I'll leave the stone with you too. Not sure what I could do with it.
Oh, one more thing you should see, and she'll get her notebook out to show him the drawing of the brand they all had. It's just something I can't figure out much about it.
Where'd you see this?
They all had these brands that looked like this.
See, well, I've not seen it before, but thanks for showing me. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Alright then.
He pulls out some parchment of his own and actually will sketch a copy of it. Captain will probably want to see this too. Now then, was that everything you found?
I believe so.
Very well. Then let the lot of you sleep. Find out anything else? Come on back to the ranger station. We'll chat. Now that you're done in the sewers, doesn't matter if the scurriers see you.
Alright then. You have a good night.
You as well. And Malamon makes his way out of the consulate. Leaving the 4 of you in your beds. So you can
Except for the floor ones.
except for the floor ones.
Yeah, you guys can just sit on the floor and then have back pain in the morning and do not expect any help from me.
Oh no, back pain.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
I really do with this back pain.
sleeping
We're
on the
not gonna
floor in
sleep
armor.
here. Oh no, I took it off. I
Alright.
walked in front of the chest and took it off. We're not sleeping here. It's just too much work to get into the bed
Are we
right
not?
now. No. She's 10 foot fucking tall.
Yeah, she doesn't really fit the bed anyway.
She's She's got to lay the beds out fucking sideways to fit on them. Anyway. No, we're on the floor. We're having a good old cry.
All right.
Letting it out. She hasn't cried in so long.
Well, if you do want to sleep eventually, then you can take a long rest.
Oh, so sexy. Everyone say thank you,
yeah.
Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
And then we might as well do this now, rather than having to do it next session. Two of you have already done it and forgot to undo it, but Lovely still's up to level 3.
Whoopsies.
Let's go. Let's go.
Figured you guys wouldn't get into a fight today, so I didn't make you undo it. But
That's the real reason why we got into combat. We only ever want to level up.
Yeah.
so yeah, rather than doing it next session, we'll just have you do it in between now and then. If you have any questions, I'm
Doing it right now.
I think aren't you already level 3?
I did it and then I undid it and now I'm redoing it again.
Very well. Yeah, so this is where we'll wrap up the session today because we're at 3 hours and then we don't want to go past 11. So we will call it a night here. Is there anything that interferes with next week?
Nope, just
Yeah,
work. Usually only
There
work.
shouldn't be. I don't have tennis, so I should be okay.
No tennis.
I think I'm probably fine.
Unless
well.
Ripley shits again.
We will call it. We will call it.
Unless the brain tumor takes me out.
Oh my
You're
god.
not gonna die. It's just a hormone issue. It's not gonna kill you.
We will call it
Are you
8.
sure?
It's just
Jay,
a small-
continue. Sorry.
We
Jay,
will
go.
call it 8 or 8:30. And then when it gets a little closer, we'll talk about a specific time.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Got it.
But around 8ish for the next session, 8 p.m. Eastern. The next actual stream will be Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern from More Silver Song. They are sailing to an island to investigate missing researchers. So tune in for that, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you want schedule stuff, you can follow my Twitter. If you want to join our Discord, you can do that as well. We've got channels for all the different campaigns, lots of memes, and an art channel as well for lots of different fan art and character art stuff. So you can check that out as well. If you want to learn more about the world that all the campaigns take place in, you can check out the World Anvil. This particular campaign takes place in Zul'Gron to the south, the Desert Kingdom. If you ever miss a session, you can check out the archive on YouTube. There's a link there, but it's just Grand Lorian on YouTube, where I upload any of the sessions after they happen. So if you miss anything and it's gone off of Twitch, then you can check that out instead. Other than that, that's all I have to say. So I suppose without further ado, we can say goodnight.
Night chat.
Night chat.
Good night, chat.
Good night.
Very well. Then have a good night, and I will see everybody on Monday.